Fresh lemons are going into a cream sauce, bursting with fresh flavor. It's the perfect springtime pasta dish that I'm told can be ready in just 20 minutes. Elena Davis is here sharing the recipe for, I'm gonna smile when I say it, just because of the words involved, lemon butter pasta.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Lemon butter pasta, and we call it pasta limone.
Beautiful.
Pasta limone.
Okay.
So it's fresh and springy and very few ingredients.
And 20 minutes, really?
Yes, just 20 minutes. About the same time that it takes to make your pasta and grate your cheese and melt your butter, and you put it all together.
Pull us into your kitchen, sister.
Yes,
How do we do this?
let's do it. Okay, so I have melted some butter. There are very few ingredients. I recommend going high quality. I love a Kerrygold, a European butter that has a high fat content, lots of flavor and taste. And it is salted. So I've melted my butter here, and then this recipe doesn't use cream, but it makes a creamy sauce, and here are the elements that make it creamy.
Okay.
So first of all, we have freshly grated cheese. We have parmigiano reggiano, freshly grated.
Looks like angel dust. Look
Yes,
at that.
it does.
Beautiful.
I mean, honestly, I would touch it with my fingers, but here you go.
It looks like fake snow.
Yes.
The pretty kind.
And then we have also pecorino romano. So you can find both of these at any grocery store, pecorino and parmigiano. If you
What's the first one?
Pecorino romano.
Okay.
So pecora means sheep.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a parmigiano. It's a little bit softer than parmigiano, and it's made with sheep.
All right.
Pecora.
Okay.
Okay, so we are taking those, and they're just freshly grated. I used my grater. I have lemon juice and lemon zest. Fresh lemon juice and fresh lemon zest.
Doubling down.
That I'm putting down in there.
Right in the cheese.
Right in the cheese. So I'm
Okay.
making this, I'm adding my olive oil in here.
Okay.
And a little bit of salt and pepper.
You're just romantic in how you pour ingredients into a bowl. It's so
I
Italian.
just love to make
It's
it.
the
you know?
best. I could just watch you and listen to you talk all day.
So, and then we are mixing it together, and this is kind of mixing it like a paste.
Okay, so
Here we
it's not
go
going
in
to be
here.
smooth with the zest and the cheese per se.
No, not really.
Okay.
Yep, and it's going to get smooth. Woohoo! Here I have my melted butter.
Okay.
And now I'm going to add just a little bit in here. Okay.
How warm is the butter? Does that melt the cheese?
Yes, so
Okay.
it's going to start melting it. And then here's the key. In here, I have my reserved pasta water with the pasta here.
Okay.
So it has stayed nice and flavorful. Always salt your pasta water generously. Cook your pasta al dente, and it will finish cooking in the pan with the sauce.
Is this spaghetti?
So here we go. This is spaghetti.
I just wanted you to say it.
I know you.
That was a total bait and plant on my part. Okay, keep going.
So in goes your spaghetti. You can also use bucatini. I love to use long pasta for this, but it's not necessary. You can use short pasta, any pasta of your choice. Here is where this creamy magic really begins, is where I am adding this with the hot pasta water and the butter, and I'm just gonna stir vigorously while everything is hot.
So sorry, how much pasta water was left over in that?
So there was 1 cup.
Okay.
Yeah, so at first it's gonna look a little bit runny, and you're gonna think, oh my gosh, she stirred me away, this is soupy looking. Be patient. You wanna stir, 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 and then it's gonna all come together. The sauce is gonna get really creamy, a little bit more than we have time for on air, but it's really just this luxurious, lemony, parmigiano, pecorino romano flavored sauce. And
I'm enchanted. I'm totally enchanted. And we're gonna what?
Yes, and then we're gonna add extra cheese on top, of course.
Of course.
To your liking.
Yes.
And a little bit of zest on top as well, just to kind of demonstrate what is inside the dish.
In addition to buying fancier cheese for this, I'm also going to ask, because we will get questions, we always do, about this lovely tool that you're using.
Yes, so this is our tool. It's made in Salt Lake City, Utah, after my grandma's spoon. So here you have the option of portioning your pasta and measuring for 1, 2, and 4 people. And then you use it as a pasta stir. I stir every time I make pasta, I use it to stir. And then you can stir it to blend your sauces as well.
That's available on your website.
So yes, it's available on the website.
This feels like a guilt-free pasta, meaning it's light, it's fresh. I'm not going to feel heavy or guilty after I eat a plate.
No, and that is how Italian pasta dishes are made. People say, oh my gosh, you know, you eat so much pasta, and it's true, we do, but we flavor it with sauces that are natural, wholesome, good ingredients, and, you know, a little bit of portion control here and there if you can.
And I don't want to offend by asking or tainting the dish in any way. Could you put protein with it? Could you add
Absolutely. So in Italy, it's a little bit of a sin to put chicken in your pasta.
Why I was scared to ask.
So you can do it if you want, just don't.
So she'll look the other way. Yeah, don't tell me about it if you add chicken.
You know what? I've had so many people make this. It's like viral on the internet.
I bet.
And they have added chicken, and that's great.
Okay.
I like to add a little bit of fresh basilico basil on
Yes.
top, just as a garnish. But really, you can add different things or serve it alongside your protein. Anything that pleases you.
I
is
will be
wonderful.
making this.
So
Thank you
anyway.
so much. Elena
Yes,
shares pieces of her
absolutely.
heart and her culture and her family recipe book with us through her postings on the internet and on your website. Tell us where we can connect.
Yes, cucinabyelena.com, and on Instagram, I'm most active on there.
We will link
thank
you to Elena's websites from our website, studio5.ksl.com. So go there for the connection portal and give her a follow. Delicious recipes to serve up to your own family come dinner time. I've stopped trying to say the beautiful words the way she does, but if you want to, you can revisit the video and get your practice in there as well. It's all waiting for you on the Studio 5 website.